Welcome back to the Here's the Thing podcast. I am your host, Mason Svengros. I hope this isn't too loud for you guys. We're back for episode 12. There's a lot of things to talk about. Maybe not a lot of things. This one's just going to be off the cuff, as they say in the entertainment world. And, it's been a while since I did a podcast. And we're going to just, as the YouTubers say, jump right into it. So let's do that.
The Here's the Thing podcast.
Boom, boom, boom. I like that little jingle. So I'm going on YouTube right now to kind of just check when the last time I did a podcast was. And this one is just going to be audio today. Usually I do a video with these, but since we're coming back, we'll just do audio. And yes, so we're going to go into my channel here. Let's see. Here's the Thing podcast, a whole 5 months ago. That was episode 10. So this would be episode 11. I don't know if I said 12 or 13 or 11 in the intro, but whatever the case, this is episode 11, and we're going to talk about some stuff. So we're already a minute in. I'm not even sure what I want to talk about, man, to be honest with you. I've been busy, I guess, with my day job, and also I've been doing some stuff for the incredible Jonathan Chase Films, or J Chase Films for short. I guess is the official YouTube channel. But yeah, I mean, for those of you that don't know, and if you're coming over here from J Chase Films, I know there's a couple people that do watch my stuff that are a fan of his, which is awesome. Yes, I am the voice of SpongeBob in his SpongeBob in Real Life series. If you want proof.
There's your proof for you. You can take that proof and shove it down Squidward's door.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun gig, man. I don't know how I've been able to do it all these years. I don't know how I've been fortunate enough to be able to have the talent to do that. It just comes natural, and I've threw it on the wall back when I was a young lad, and I just see if it would stick, and it's sticking so far. I'm 31 years old, and here I'm still doing it. So, and now I'm doing it in this format, so it's cool. I couldn't be any more fortunate to be able to do that and have the ability and the talent to do so. So, with that being said, I don't know what else is going on. The Bucks, they're doing pretty good. Milwaukee Bucks. I'm not just SpongeBob on here. I talk about all kinds of other stuff. Yeah. The Pack. I guess we'll talk about the Packers. They lost in the playoffs, which is great. That's all I got to say about that. On the next year for them. But the Bucks, man, they're doing good. It wasn't that way in the beginning of the season. It was a rough start, but they're getting it going. They got a game tonight against Portland. Dame is going back to Portland to face his former team. Did that already last year. His first year in the Bucks, and I can't even remember how that one went. But yeah, this will be the second time around, and we got Gary Trent as well, another former Trailblazer, was teammates with Damian Lillard in Portland. So that should be hopefully. As I look around, and the game starts in less than an hour. As I look around in concern, hopefully it goes well. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it should be cool. I for one hope Dame drops like 50 or 60 on him, like vintage Damian Lillard. That would be incredible. But that's just wishful thinking on my part. We'll see what happens. God, I've only spoken for 4 minutes. Are you serious right now? This has only been a 4-minute conversation. Do I talk that fast? Holy macro. Or is Audacity just lying to me? It's interesting. I think I'm going to need a new computer as well. It says disk space remaining for recording is 564 hours and 51 minutes. Is that on Audacity, or is that on my whole computer in general? I have no idea. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea. But I guess we'll have to find out together. I'm just rambling on in this one. This is straight off the cuff. Usually, as podcasters, you like to have a plan. You'd like to jot it down in a notepad. For those of you that don't know what a notepad is, like a physical notepad.
There's a notepad in your phone, Mason.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking like a physical paper notepad. like very, very early 2000s, very, very 1700s. Or we could go all the way back to the Stone Age where they were writing on stone. But yeah, you'd like to have as a podcaster a plan. You'd like to jot down your plan for the episode. But today we're winging it. Buffalo Wild Wings. That takes us right into our first unofficial sponsor. If you want to burn the hell out of your tongue, or if you'd like a little bit of a milder zest to the tongue, go try Buffalo Wild Wings. I haven't been there in years, but guess what? From what I remember, it's good. And the fact that we do not have a Krispy Kreme donut in central Wisconsin anymore, at least where I live, you got to hit up B-dubs, as the kids say nowadays, I guess, from what I recall. Buffalo Wild Wings. It'll make you fly high, and your tongue will soar with it. That was a terrible, terrible ad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to witness that terrible ad. And if Buffalo Wild Wings somehow stumbles upon this video, maybe I'll tag them in the video. Probably won't, because that was embarrassing. But hey, free wings. I won't deny that offer. Oh man. Anyway, let's shift gears to politics. No, I'm just kidding. That. No, we're not doing politics. There is one thing that I will never talk about on here or in life in general. If you come up to me on the street or in just general conversation and you go, "What are your political views?" I'll be like, yeah, gosh, I'm getting a bit drowsy. I got a morning shift in the morning, which I basically do, so that wouldn't be an excuse. I've got a morning shift at work, and golly, look at the time. It's like it's like 9 p.m. The person will be like, "But it's only 2 in the afternoon." I'm like, "Well, that's on you. Okay, why are you having a party at 2 in the afternoon? The only party that happens at 2 in the afternoon are work function parties." And correct me if I'm wrong, my friend, but we're not at work. So, yeah, I don't do politics. I don't do it, because anytime somebody brings up politics to anybody, it never bodes well, as we've seen. I've gotten a couple of questions about, what do you think about, Trump as president this year? What do you think of who did you vote for? I always come up with an excuse, and I don't mind that, because I don't do politics. I'm not educated enough. I didn't do well in school. Okay, it's not that I didn't care in school, because I did care. I'm not that type of person. I'm not wired that way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do well in school. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. And it's not probably the best thing for me to say as a person that has that's on the internet, but I'm lucky if I even passed high school. I'm just being brutally honest. I'm lucky that I passed high school. So, yeah, I'm not educated enough on it, and I'm not. Are there certain things about politics and the world that I think should be changed? Yes. Do I think the world is going in a positive direction? Hell no. Absolutely not. It's going in the worst possible direction. But I don't know enough to talk about how we should change it, so I'm not going to talk about it. So that was a bit of a rant, but we're going to swiftly move forward to London with that terrible London British accent. London. I want to go to London. That's a bucket list for me before I leave this world. I'd like to go to London, man. It would be so awesome to go check out the Harry Potter locations, like the real, genuine Harry Potter locations. That would be sick. I mean, the Universal Orlando and Hollywood stuff, they do an incredible job with their Harry Potter world over there. It's incredible. It's awesome. It's nostalgic. It's magical. Why? I mean, as it should be. But it's just, I don't know. I feel it would be very special to go to the actual locations. I don't know what kind of prices that entails. It'll probably empty your wallet. No f***ing around. It'll probably empty your wallet. But it would be very cool to go there. It has been 10 minutes. I've only been talking for 10 minutes. No wonder the professional podcasters jot down ideas. Wow. I feel like I've been talking for 30 minutes. Goodness me. What else are we going to talk about? Good thing this is on audio, because if you could see me right now, my face is just, it's red and pale. Because I'm pale. But I'm red because I'm laughing a lot, and I'm nervous, man. I don't know what to talk about. I'm a very boring person, to be honest with you. Like, I do a SpongeBob impression, I sing a little bit. That's all I do. That's my shtick, man. That's my shtick. You know, I've joked around with people, like, if I ever if I ever down the line end up in a relationship with somebody, I could only imagine like what they would think, because I practice the SpongeBob impression. Like, I walk around my house all the time practicing the SpongeBob impression, because it's like, I'm never satisfied. I am a perfeccionato. I'm a perfectionist. I'm never settled. I'm nutter butter. I'm never, which is our second non-sponsor. If you want a nostalgic taste of sweetness and sugar, Nutter Butter is the way to go. Not Netter Better. It's better than Netter Better. It's Nutter Butter.
This guy is crazy.
Got that right, SpongeBob. Don't we know it? Where was I? Oh, yes. Significant other. Girlfriend. Right. I don't have one yet. Currently. I'm single. That wasn't like an advertisement for girls to come flocking to me, although it happens all the time. Oh, my God. I promise you it doesn't. But because I don't go up to them. Because as we've covered in multiple videos of mine, I am one of the shyest people you'll ever find. Very reserved individual. I have a very tight-knit circle of people in my life. And I intend to keep it that way. Maybe in this world, the way it's going, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Anyway, where was I? You're an entertainer, Mason. You do funny stuff. Bring it back around. Where were you? Oh, yeah. If I ever were to get into a relationship, I can only imagine the amount of time that I spend singing around the house randomly to sharpen and keep my skills up singing. And with the SpongeBob impression, I don't think I would have a girlfriend very long. Unless they find the grind, like, it's not inspiring. That's not the right word. Attractive. Like, if they find that to be attractive because I care so much about what I love to do and want to do for a career one day. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like hearing this all day, I'm going to move away from the microphone because I don't want this thing to clip and absolutely destroy your eardrums. But if they hear this continuously, just around the house, that would get pretty maddening. I think I'd have to stick to singing. And, if they have a job too, and I happen to be, at home when they're not, maybe that's when I do the SpongeBob and stuff and practice that. But I think we should just stick to singing. Just like some smooth, like, it's why I'm easy when they're around the house, It's easy like Sunday morning. light some candles. And whoa, buddy, you're getting a little too seductive. But yeah, okay. So that conversation. I was filling for time. It has only been 15 minutes. Yeah, I think we keep this one at 15 minutes. Because I feel if we go, I feel like that was a good place to end. I wrapped up what's going on. I've been putting out a lot of YouTube shorts, which is kind of what my channel has become now. The last time I posted a video, like an actual proper video, was probably that last Here's the Thing podcast. As a matter of fact, we're going to just kind of go here and check. Go check out Mason Svengro's, this dude's channel. I mean, who the hell that is. Yep. 5 months ago. So, yeah. I've been posting a lot of YouTube shorts of SpongeBob quotes in the SpongeBob voice. I'm looking to continue to do that. Okay. Yeah, keeping on track with that because the people love the content, and that's the grind. That's the grind. And as far as this podcast, whoop, that was the wrong button.
The Here's the Thing podcast. The Here's the Thing podcast.
Yeah, that one. As far as the Here's the Thing podcast, I don't know. I would love to do more podcasts. That would be cool. If you guys have suggestions of topics that you'd want to hear, or if you don't, if you're not even listening to the podcast, that's cool too. But it's much appreciated if you do so. If you have any suggestions about topics you want to hear or discuss, you can leave them in the comment section of this video. I think this was going on YouTube as well. Before, when I first started, it was just going out to like Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all those other streaming services, wherever you get your platforms. But I think I linked it to the YouTube channel as well. So I think this one might be going on there. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you might find it on there too. 17 minutes of just incoherent blabbing about I don't even know what. I'm probably going to forget about what I even talked about in this podcast, to be quite honest with you, because I don't watch my stuff back. Like all of the YouTube shorts that I've been posting, I watch them once to make sure they're good, and then I upload them. I don't watch them back because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm a perfectionist. I'm netter butter not satisfied. Oh, I got to get some wine in me because, for multiple reasons, because I feel like I'm getting tired. I drunk. Maybe you're drunk already, Mason. I'm not drunk. Trust me. But the wine might help with that. I was saying, I drank a Zoa today. My mom brought over a cappuccino from Dunkin' Donuts. And I had a cappuccino before that. So I'm wired. I am wired. I am like auto-wired, auto-complete interview wired. That'd be cool to be on that thing one day.
Pipe dreams. This guy's always talking about pipe dreams.
Yeah, I need some wine in me for that reason, to calm me down. And also, this Bucks game tonight, man. I'm telling you, I get nervous for every single Bucks and Packers game. That's the fanatic in me. It's just the way it is. But guys, it's been 20 minutes. We were able to fill time. We did it together. We have reached the penultimate time of the show. The end. So, thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoy me babbling. I hope I grab your attention enough to keep listening. I really do. I really do appreciate you guys so much for all of the support. From now onward, and if you've been with me on my social media journey from like the first video I ever posted to YouTube in 2012, 11, I can never remember. Thank you so very much from this shy, single, 31-year-old who was once a young lass who was also shy and single. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching my stuff. Thank you so much. Without you guys, there would be no me. And also without... I was going to say something, but that's just not... It's irrelevant. It's not irrelevant, but it's not... Never mind. Thank you guys for listening. You have been listening to the one... I shouldn't say that either, because there's probably a podcast out here called...
The Here's the Thing podcast. The Here's the Thing podcast.
Yeah, but they don't have a cool jingle like that I created on my own. That's just my voice pitched up. But the creepy thing is that I'm so skilled with voices, I can almost replicate it with my own voice. The Here's the Thing podcast. You see that? All right, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too awkward. But let's be honest. It was probably all the way through awkward. Have a good night. Stay safe in this crazy, crazy, crazy world of ours. 2025. See you guys in the next one. This has been
the Here's the Thing podcast.